you see your season slipping away. This is one and done postseason play, so if you lose, you go home.
Yeah, and as you can tell, Notre Dame's here is about to make their first sub of the game, while USC has already made, I believe, 3. So Notre Dame, SC is definitely playing this game like it's their last at this point, and really trying to put the pressure on Notre Dame.
Now the Irish are going to bring in Jasmine Hall to come in. She'll sub out for Keisha Morway. Adriana Leon will also come in, and it looks like she's taking the spot of Lauren Folks.
And Jasmine Hall is Randy Waldrom's go-to player when he wants somebody that's quick and feisty, get into play, and is not afraid to back down to anyone. Jasmine Hall has been a key aspect of the successful 16-2-0 Notre Dame squad this year.
Irish have a chance as the ball is in the top of the box, taken by, looked like that was Leon, who went down, had some contact, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick.
If anything there, it looked like Adriana Leon would get called for the foul. She leaned her shoulder into the SC defender, knocking her over first. But good no call there by the referee.
Leon, the freshman out of Maple, Ontario, the contact that led to the corner kick for the Irish, their first of the game. They're bunched up on the near side. The ball's coming from the far. Nice chances. Opportunity. Rolls all the way through. Henderson could have had a chance. It's also taken a shot. Just a little wide. That was from Elizabeth Tucker.
Very dangerous there by the USC defense, not clearing that ball out. The ball just trickled along the 6-yard box. Shelby Church was stood there like a statue. No desire to go get that ball, and the ball just trickled and finally got cleared out. Dangerous play there by USC.
We're doing the best we can. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't.
Ball goes forward. Looking, that's Megan Ojai. She had possession. Pass back. They're working it back to the far side of the field. Davila with the ball. She passes it over to Butcher. Excuse me, that's Autumn Altamirano, who just entered the game in the last break in the action. Ball goes over to Courtney Barg. And now Jasmine Hall has her first touch of the game on the near sideline. She's working it up. Hall, the sophomore out of Highland Village, Texas, passes it forward to her fellow Texan, Melissa Henderson. She tries to work the ball into the middle of the net. Pass forward. A shot, a save. Shelby Clark is knocked again. Oh, just goes out of bounds on the near post. A couple opportunities for the Irish.
Wow, great play there by Shelby Church, diving to her left, but not able to fully control the ball. Great reflex save, though. Just point-blank shot, stopping the ball. Could not control it, and the Notre Dame player just hit that ball a little bit wide. Great play by USC, an unfortunate opportunity there by Notre Dame. Unlucky.
Shelby Church with a great reflex save to make that first opportunity. Couldn't hold on to the rebound, and now it'll be a corner kick for the Irish. Augustine sends it in from the near corner. Gets caught up a little bit in the wind, perhaps, and it goes over everybody's head. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Church and the Trojans. Could have been a 3-goal lead for the Irish.
Yeah, and that goal would have really put this game completely out of the mix for USC. Lucky there by USC not to give up anything.
Trojans just not really finding a way to get the ball away from the Irish. The Irish have been doing a great job of taking the ball away from the Trojans when they work it down to the box, but when the Irish do the same to USC, they haven't been able to quite clear that ball as well as they'd like and to get that ball out of danger, leading to those opportunities.
Yeah, that brick wall factor is missing on the SC side.
Hall with the ball. She stops, turns, passes. That's Augustine. She knocks it forward. Courtney Barg with the ball. She has a little room on the left side. She'll try to make a run. Nice slide tackle there by the Notre Dame the USC defender Ashley Sandoval. Hall now tries to push it forward. Knocked up in the air, still inside the box. Comes down. Everybody misses it. It's back over to Henderson, that's Leon. Leon has the ball. It's blocked and it goes out of bounds over the wall. It'll be a corner kick for the Irish.
With the past history of all the corners for Notre Dame and USC's lack of clearing the ball out, these are dangerous plays for USC right here. When Notre Dame gets that corner kick, they need to be careful here not to give up a goal. At least clear this ball out before it's put into harm's way.
Ellen Janch coming into the game, the junior out of Kansas City, Missouri. His Laddish sends the ball into the box. It's knocked up in the air. USC able to finally clear it. She came into the game along with Erica Iantorna, the senior out of Illinois. Mandy Laddish also re-entered the game. Henderson with the ball, has a little space on her right. She passes it forward. Trying to give chase and to the give and go pass, didn't quite get there. Another pass over to Hall on the near side. Hall marked closely by Altamirano. Goes out of bounds. Kind of rushed that pass.
Yeah, unlucky there for Notre Dame. Play really didn't get developed as well as they may have liked it to, but good job of keeping the pressure on the SC side.
Church with the goal kick. 11 minutes, 13 seconds left in the half. Irish still with a 2-0 lead. Altamirano loses it. The Irish take it away. Pass over to Janch, who hasn't played a whole heck of a lot this year. She had 1 goal, 90 minutes on the year, and 7 games played. So a little used sub coming in for Randy Waldron, but he obviously likes the matchup it creates and the breather he'll give to his starting 11. And up 2-0. You have a little more breathing room to do that.
Yeah, going into an NCAA second-round game, you wouldn't expect to see as many subs from a team, but when you go down 2-0, obviously SC had to make some changes, but Randy Waldron sticking with his starting 11 for the most part.
Ball knocked back to the Trojan defense. They'll try to push it back forward. Again, working into the wind. The ball's taken away by the Irish midfielders and knocked back to their defense.
Pat, this score should have surprised no one. In the past 6 years, Notre Dame has won its NCAA championship second-round matches by a combined score of 14-1. So the 2 quick goals and the shutout that's brewing so far is to no surprise to anyone.
Really nice play by Elizabeth Tucker to keep the ball from moving in further into the Irish side of the field. And Jasmine Hall loses it, pushed forward by Carter Haug. She looks for Elizabeth Eddy, I believe that was, who couldn't quite get there. Now a chance for Leon. Leon streaking down the left side. She's got only a couple players to beat. She'll wait, looking for a teammate to pass to. She'll just work her back in the middle of the box. Leon spins, tries to push it forward, goes over the head of Erica Iantorno. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of Notre Dame. Corner kick, or a goal kick for the Trojans.
The one thing Notre Dame is doing really well here is they're bringing the ball to the side and they're kicking it towards the middle, towards the other side, really spreading the SC defense out, creating holes in the middle for them to get shots off. Whereas SC, when they go on offense, they're going straight down the middle and running into that brick wall and just getting the ball cleared very quickly. Good job by Notre Dame recognizing the fact that SC is bunched up in the middle and spreading them out, creating more opportunities for themselves.
Ball goes over. Mandy Laddish has a chance off the loose pass. She passes, knocks it forward. Shelby Church comes up and picks it up. Adriana Leon was streaking as well with Elizabeth Tucker in toward the goal. Nice vision by Church, who sends it down. It's taken by Elizabeth Eddy, freshman out of Newport Beach. Her pass back is taken by Henderson, and the Irish will try to push it back the other way. Nice pass taken away by Altamirano. And it goes all the way back to Church. Altamirano, that pass, trying to find her teammate. That was Megan Ohai, but instead it goes to her teammates on the bench. It'll be a throw-in for the Irish. In Chapel Hill, James Madison just scored the equalizing goal, so it's 1-1 with 12 minutes left in the first half.
Great play there by Notre Dame, getting that ball away from the SC defenders and bringing it towards the middle to create an opportunity for themselves.
Pass goes over. Hall takes it. She'll be on the left sideline, passes it forward for Henderson. Henderson running out of room, and she'll lose it. Could be a goal kick for Shelby Church.
Unlucky there by Henderson. Just the turn and the ball just did not correlate right there. The ball going a little bit faster than her turn did. Unlucky for her. And and unfortunate for this Notre Dame attack on this play.
There's a small number of students behind Church as she lets that ball fly. It's the cheering section not quite as large as the team might like, but certainly braving the elements to be out here today. The crowd on the stand side of this beautiful facility at Alumni Stadium fairly full for this second round action. Could be the last home game of the year, braving the chilly November weather to come out here and cheer on their number 7 ranked Fighting Irish, taking on the number 22nd ranked Trojans. That ball goes up for Leon. It's picked up by Church at the last second. Irish leading 2-0. A pair of goals off the feet of Rose Augustine and the head of Lauren Folks. Coming a minute apart, just 7 and 8 minutes into the game. Since then, it's been pretty even as both teams have settled down. The Trojans' defense able to patch together what they can to keep the potent Irish offense from scoring a third goal. That could be a backbreaker so far. As the Irish try to work the ball back down the field, the Irish defense bending a couple times but not breaking. That ball goes a nice play by Henderson to trap it. She'll have the ball at the corner of the box, surrounded by 5 red shirts. She passes it over to the Irish. It goes into some open territory and a missed pass there.
Pat, I think the important stat in this game is controlling the time of possession and controlling the ball and getting passes stringed together to create an attack for yourself. USC did that early in this first half, resulting in 2 goals for the opposition. But now they're starting to settle down, control the ball a little bit more, playing more with their midfield and bringing it up to their forwards, making for a better overall play from the team.
Pass toward the middle of the field. It seems like whenever USC brings their team down into the Irish side of the field, there's always another Notre Dame player there to make that play. Nikki Weiss hasn't even been tested a lot. Now a chance as she has a wide open shot right into the corner, and she had it. If she had brought that ball down a little, that would have been a goal for the Trojans.
Wow, unlucky there for USC. Elizabeth Eddy right there, hitting that ball just a little bit over the left corner of the goalpost. She brings that ball down. It would have been, if not a goal, it would have had to have taken a very good save by Nikki Weiss to keep that ball out of the net. But great play before that, the pass setting it up behind the back no-looker. Great job by USC, unlucky for them.
Just as we were talking about the Irish always seeming to have one extra person to be able to be there. That time it was just Eddy and Weiss Weiss diving to her right. Eddy trying to go up top. If she had pulled that ball down, very dangerous shot it could have been for the Trojans, but instead we'll resume play with a 2-0 lead. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left before we hit the halftime whistle, knocked away by the Trojans. And they'll try to, again, push the ball up. That's Eddy again, I believe. Nope, that's Boysen, excuse me. Boysen, who had the ball in the middle of the field. She gets it back. Pass over to Altamirano. Irish defense trying to swarm. A little bit of a rough slide tackle from Jansch, but they'll continue play. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for USC.
Good job there by Notre Dame, marking up on their player and staying with them, not letting USC get any quick passes off. It's important for them to do that. Whereas the last play they didn't have Elizabeth Eddy marked at all.
Ball goes rolls all the way down to Shelby Church. It'll be taken by her midfielders. They'll try to create some space. The pass forward almost gets to her intended target, Carter Haug, but Adriana Leon is there to take it away.
Yeah. Are you guys going all the way to the locker room? I assume you get warm.
The most goals Shelby Church surrendered this year was 4 in that overtime win against California, and then in November 5th, she allowed 3 to the Arizona State Sun Devils. And other than that, she's been solid, only allowing 2 goals to Stanford in that loss, and 1 or 0 ever since. So this is an aberration for the freshman out of Orinda, California. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in, and it looks like